Honestly, no one noticed. But I noticed it because I would only think. All right, I noticed it, bro. Did y'all see the devil horns in the mask on the wall in the back?
Yep, bro.
I didn't peep that. I didn't even peep that part. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I peeped that shit.
I did not see that. I didn't even, man. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that part.
I was thinking to myself, like, that's definitely Mephisto.
Man, bro. That's how I feel like. I feel like it's more than just Agnes, you know what I'm saying, just behind all this, bro. Because then you got Doctor Strange coming in too.
They're not about to just have Agnes Harkness or freaking Agatha Harkness be bro. That's not. She was even a part of it, even in the comics with like Mephisto. She pretty much. Well, I mean, I know for sure how it happened in the comics was like I think right now that they're trying to make her seem like she's kind of like the villain, but she actually helped Scarlet Witch contain her powers in the comics, and I think it's because maybe she feels like. I feel like maybe she don't know or hasn't encountered Mephisto, so she probably is getting manipulated too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just feel like I just know it's not her. Like,
yeah, I do feel like it's more to it than just her.
Question though. So now that we do know she's behind most of the stuff and like the gimmicks and whatnot, do you still think that that it is Quicksilver, but he's being controlled, or what?
That's really my biggest question, to be honest, too, because like. Once
I don't think it's Quicksilver, y'all. I think that it.
Yeah, bro. I mean, now keep going. Good. Yeah, keep going. Yeah, it's all good.
Oh, I was thinking. I don't think it's Quicksilver for the fact that Scarlet Witch was like, "That's not your uncle," as well as what's her name? The other lady, whatever her name is, Agnes.
Yeah.
Y'all seen her? You know, when she was creating him, it seemed like she brought him to the door, and although in this reality. Humans and people are real, they don't have to be, right?
Exactly.
Not everyone has to be real. Not everyone has to be. Bust this Huey right quick. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, bars. All right. They don't have to be like for example, we don't know if her sons are just kids that she brainwashed, right?
Exactly.
That is true, bro. Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, so that... I mean, that brings you to the conclusion, which is why I do believe it's Mephisto, is because this Tommy and Billy is. I don't think they're the reincarnated ones. These are the ones that she actually like birthed, but Mephisto gave them souls.
Damn.
Like, I don't know. I just don't feel like. I don't know. It's just weird to me. I don't know if this is actually why Connor Speed. Like, I don't know if that's really why.
Could it kind of be because of the fact that when you look at, like, think of the episode where they were doing the trick-or-treating, right, with the Halloween. That's the only time you really see a lot of kids now. That's kind of when they were like, oh, is it possible that a lot of people are actually dead, and because it's Halloween, it's supposed to be, like, you know, in some cultures, like, you know, what is it, like, you know, like, not resurrecting the dead, but basically, like, in celebration of the dead.
Right.
So is it a possibility, though, that Halloween episode could be really for the children, is what they kept saying in all the other episodes?
Probably, man.
And after that episode, you don't see no more kids.
Exactly.
Right, and then before that, they're like, when they had the argument in the last episode, Vision was like, where are all the kids of Westview? Like, where all the kids is at? You know what I'm saying? And then how they went to the next episode, how they just had the little Halloween celebration with all the kids, and it was like, where they come from? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's all this, like, coming from? You know what I'm saying? So, it's like, behind this, every episode is like a mystery behind everything. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, bro.
Because after that, you see no more kids. There's just none.
Right, exactly. For real, you see none of them left. Crazy. Right, bro. It is. Okay, let's get this out the way first, because it's something that's been bugging me. The supposedly engineered cameo that they've been teasing us about like 2 weeks now, bro. Like, did y'all see who was supposedly, like, the cameo was supposed to be? Like, when Monica Rambeau, like...
It was supposed to be Mr. Fantastic, wasn't it?
That's what I'm thinking it was going to be. Like, that's what I'm thinking it was going to be also, but it was supposedly, like, some random soldier, so I'm like, I don't know who she's supposed to be. She's supposed to be, like, related to somebody from the comics or something. I wasn't sure. That's why I was like, I hope they wasn't, like, teach us, like, 2 weeks for this, bro, because this was horrible, bro. I ain't even going to lie. I was like, bro, this ain't going to work, bro. Because I'm thinking it's either going to be Reed Richards or, like, Rhodey or just anybody that has, like, a mind like that. Or people were saying Beast from X-Men, like the Hay McCoy character, like, they was coming up with hecka theories. I was just like, bro, I'm hoping at this point, because we already had a cameo, I'm thinking we might see another big one, because they kept teasing it every time when they was asking the actors, you know what I'm saying, for it. So, And then they say it was gonna be an hour and it's 38 minutes. I'm like, bro, what's going on? Like, is they tricking this?
I would love, and I don't know, maybe this is because I've been noticing her name in the last episode when they were doing the intro and they were showing like her name on cartons and commercials and shit. And I just kept seeing Maximoff. And I wonder if in the X-Men universe is Magneto's last name Maximoff?
I don't think so.
I don't think it. I do not know. But I know, but we all know that's her father. We all know that though. Like eventually, that's how they gotta bring it in. Right? Yeah.
So their adopted parents' name, isn't it? Were they like adopted or something?
Yeah, no. That's actually I think
that's the MCU. Yeah, isn't that like the MCU version of it? How they do it? Yeah, I think it was something like that.
I think if they go
it's like
what they call that.
No.
Tease it. If they go tease something, bro, if they go tease a character, they better tease like Professor Xavier. Or
bro, it gotta be one of them too, bro. It has to be, bro.
Because it gotta be because she's making mutants, bro.
Right, for real. Villains. Yeah, bro.
I was trying to look up into that because I was watching one dude kind of break down the episode, and he was saying that the dude that plays Vision, he said that he wanted to always act with this person the entire time, right? He's always wanted to act with them. So it's like, okay, it's going to be like some kind of game changer. He kind of like breaks it down a little bit, and it's like, okay, it basically can't really be the like people that were Xavier because this actor actually played in other movies with him. So it's kind of like, okay, like who can it be? It can't be Magneto. It can't be really Xavier. So it's like, who is it supposed to be?
It should be. I think it should be Professor Xavier.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, for that it should be too, because they are important to the House of M comics. Like, they are the main characters of the comics of that, you know what I'm saying? So it wouldn't feel right to have it without Professor X Magneto when they was like the important characters of the comics in the first place. Like, they was the centerpiece of that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it wouldn't feel right if it would. But I mean, but you know how the MCU is, they kind of do their own little like version of the, like, based off the comics and all like that. So I mean, they'll like go in direction, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like in Endgame, how like, they killed off Tony, but in the comics, they really killed off Captain America, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they could just be doing it different, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't really know. We just got to wait and see.
Yeah.
But
and that's kind of my thing, though. Like for me, to introduce the X-Men, that's the hardest thing that I think they're going to be able to do is try to keep their origin story. Just like, where were they at throughout all of this time?
Right, yeah.
So, it has to be something like, okay, in this multiverse, there is no X-Men, but in a different multiverse, like what Mysterio was talking about, even though he was lying, actually did kind of tease a little bit that there is not necessarily multiple different versions of Earth per se, but there's different timelines how they did Endgame.
Right.
So it could be like, because it could even be like keep in mind like this though too, with Captain America going back in time to place all the Infinity Stones in their respected areas.
Yeah.
Could it be that during World War II, he could have actually met up with Wolverine and fought in the World War II?
Yeah, bro.
Reminds you, he still got the stones. He go back in time. What if they show like a part of that when he goes back? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro. Like that could be a possibility for real, bro. It can be at this point. Cause like it's to a point where they kind of doing flashbacks, and then we don't know where Cap went when he took the stones back. We don't know. Like he could have went back in time, and we could see that part of the timeline where he could actually ran into Wolverine or something like that. Like it's so many ideas they could do with this. You know what I'm saying? So
and I remember that's what they were talking about in Endgame too. It was that maybe he went to an alternate universe because like basically when he took the time stone back. Like all the other stones, it's like, okay, he's in one multiverse. He's in one different universe. But when he came back to give him the shield, it's not like he just went through regular time to do it. He actually traveled back to that multiverse to hand him that shield.
Yeah.
Right, true. Yeah. So
it's like, okay, so they could kind of be playing it like that a little bit. That's why I'm like, yo, bring Chris Evans back to play Captain America because you got all this time to do it. You got so much you could do with this.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Are they doing something for him?
I mean, they might as well
because teasing that he's coming back, but he's kind of also saying like there's nothing really in the works. But you know how that goes.
Bro, most of these stories that's out right now, Captain America is related to most of these stories that's coming out right now. Like besides the X-Men, but anything outside of that. Like Captain America, based on the comics, he has like relate to all this, and I feel like most of this is related to like it's going to like the Secret Wars, you know what I'm saying, or Secret Invasions like that, because we already got the Skrulls already up in there. So like you look at all these characters coming in, I'm like, This basically reminds me of what Secret Wars and Secret Invasions was. You know what I'm saying? Like, where you got the mutants and you got like the Omega level characters coming in. Then you got the Eternals coming in there. Like, I feel like they're gonna just try to figure a way how to like get all that off. But like, thing is, like you said, you know what I'm saying? How they gonna introduce these mutants up in here? Because that's the main important ones. And then the Fantastic Four at that too.
I think they're messing up with that, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. And I think the only way, I just thought about it, the only way I think they might fix that is that they're gonna be like, okay, not everyone's mutants, but only, you know, Rambo's a mutant because she went in 3 times, you feel me? Compared to the people who weren't going back and forth.
I was thinking that same thing too, cuz, yeah.
That's the only thing, though, because it's like, okay, like, people's origin story is going to be messed up, though. It's like you can't really, like, change out Wolverine's origin story. You can't do that.
You can't change out none of their origin story. I think that's actually copyright infringement.
Yeah, bro.
Well, it can be because of the fact that they now own Fox, so they can't do
well, they don't own Fox though, right? I thought they were doing a partnership with Fox.
No, they own least.
No, I thought they own it. I thought they got the.
No, they own Fox now.
Oh, they own Fox.
No,
they don't.
They bought out Fox.
Oh, they bought. I mean. Damn.
That's why you. That's
wait. Did they buy out Fox or did they buy out Marvel from Fox? The Marvel characters.
No, they bought out Fox.
I mean, my bad.
They bought
so they bought out the X-Men.
Disney now owns Fox News. It's like that.
Fuck.
Like it'd be like that.
And that's probably why they blackballing Gina Carrillo.
Yeah, because that. Oh, we might as well. I'm about to say we might as well jump into that right now, bro. Because that's just crazy what's been going on.
I can't hear you, T.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, say what you said.
I was about to say we might as well jump into that right now, bro. Because that whole thing with that situation is just crazy,
bullshit.
Bro.
That's bullshit. I don't care what nobody say. That's bullshit. And what makes me confused that she a white woman, but because she a woman, it was an issue. If she was a white dude, if she was Pedro Pascal or is he Mexican, if she was any other white dude from that show, they wouldn't even trip.
I'm gonna keep it 100. In the very beginning, I was like, you know what? Like, because I didn't really know what she said, but people were just like, yo, she said some off the wall shit. So I was like, what? If she's out here really saying this type of stuff, that's kind of foul though. Like, that's foul. But then when you showed me what it is that she said, I was like, ain't nothing wrong with this.
Right, and she said a few things. It was a few posts, right, that they brought up. But it was like, bro, none of these posts said, like, the only thing I found was that she was pretty much like saying, watch out for the government because they're making us do stuff, so just watch out. And that the government is doing stuff today that they did